Uh-huh. Mm. What I gain with what's the point of having a mansion? Oh, I don't fuck, I don't fuck with it. Yup. So what? Bet. Let me finish this game on NCAA and I'm with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That pass is caught. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running out of time in the pocket. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Noles will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Grab behind the line. It's Isaac. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. Gotta make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put...
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
When you get this close...
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Because all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Isaac.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. A quick throw to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Receivers are bunched together.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Noles with first and 10 here. Quarterback drives back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Oh, the spin move. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Seminoles are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sideline. It's Smith. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to run for the first down. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum or it can kill a drop.
Touchdown, Noles. And they jump on top here in the second half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They'll try a pass here. And it's caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the...
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Offense ready to start this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be... This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught behind the line. It's Isaac. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gonna run it. It's Isaac. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Clemson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback and a good job of using those legs.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. Toughness shown by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Noles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The Seminoles are in the red zone now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
here comes the Florida State offense on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
1st down and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them real fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game tuning. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up.
It's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker in man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Looks like a man is... And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.